Hi students, welcome to the Career Guidance in Merchant Navy lecture series. Today we are going to discuss one very important topic for the freshers who are joining Merchant Navy. And I have seen for last 20 years, more than 20 years, since I am guiding the students for joining Merchant Navy, some of them are not able to choose the stream correctly, which stream to join as per their capability, as per their eligibility, as per their intelligence, as per their education, and they join somewhere else in the wrong stream, in a lower category. This I have seen, and many times whoever were lucky students who came across me, I kept on guiding them. So here we are going to see how the students get into wrong stream and what are the different scenarios, and one experience of student who has shared it with me through video, that also I am going to put it forward to you as a first hand information. So let us see further a true story of a student who was guided by me and who had joined now a training on as a training officer. I have seen that there is a good network, well set up network, and systematic channel established by some people to trap the students and their parents and get them into GP and CCMC pre-C courses. And many of the students and parents, they get trapped into this because these people will paint a rosy picture in their mind that let आपका लड़का आपका बच्चा यहाँ ज्वाइन करने दो और डॉलर ही डॉलर कमाएगा, पूरा वर्ल्ड घूमेगा, ये बेस्ट जॉब है और 10 साल में कप्तान बन जाएगा शिप का। ये सारा चीज उनको बताते हैं और बोलते हैं आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, आपके बेटे को कुछ नहीं करना है, मैं आपको एडमिशन दिलवा देता हूँ। और ऐसा करके ये बच्चों को लेके जीपी एंड सीसीएमसी जहां जहां ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स है वहां जाके दाखिल कर देते हैं। और इसमें ऐसा भी हो जाता है कि जो लड़का या लड़की, लड़का ज्यादा करके बॉयज who are joining GPCCMC, they are eligible for higher education, higher training in merchant navy, or they are having intelligent capability, they are having good IQ, they got good scores in 10 plus 2, and they are joining in GP or CCMC. GP and CCMC ये है lowest category on the ship where the boys or girls can join. And to become officer through this grade is time consuming, sometimes impossible, and it may not be feasible also. Yes, sometimes possible, but many a times it is not feasible. So the students are brought to the institutes by showing them very rosy picture about merchant navy. तो बाद में बच्चे लोग भी वीडियोस देख लेते हैं यूट्यूब में जो उनको ल्यूर करता है, मतलब उनको अट्रैक्ट करता है। पैसेंजर शिप है, यूनिफॉर्म पहना हुआ, व्हाइट यूनिफॉर्म, सेलिंग ऑन द हाई सीज, लाइक दैट, और यहाँ दाखिल हो जाते हैं। यहाँ दाखिल होने के बाद उनको पता चलता है अरे ये तो गलत जगह आ गए हमें। ओके, तो स्टूडेंट्स एंड पेरेंट अनफॉर्चुनेटली डू नॉट वेरीफाई एनीथिंग, इसके बारे में ट्रुथ क्या है, ये करियर क्या है, कुछ नहीं ढूंढते हैं और बाद में ये लोग ऐसे प्रीसी कोर्स में एडमिट हो जाते हैं। Students can be these students, some of them can be eligible for higher education or higher stream, like maybe trainee deck officer or BSc nautical science or GME graduate marine engineers। ये जो मैं देख चुका हूँ, मैंने अभी तक देखे हुए हैं और कई बच्चों को मैंने इससे बाहर निकाला हुआ है जीपी करने के लिए आए उनको, कि जो डीएनएस के लिए एलिजिबल था, जिसको अच्छे मार्क मिले थे 12th में, जो बीएससी के लिए एलिजिबल था उसको भी अच्छे मार्क थे, जिसने मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग किया है और वो जीएमई के लिए एलिजिबल है, ऐसे लड़के जीपी में लाके खड़े हैं। तो उनको मैं वहां से गाइड करके they were put in correct stream and they joined as trainee officers. So those boys who were guided by me, they were very lucky. One of that boy who is guided, he is telling his own story, truth from his own mouth. Okay, so ye ladka, I have personally guided such students to choose the correct path, and one such case I am presenting here through his own words. So let us hear from him. Okay, तो ये लड़के का क्या स्टोरी है? The boy had taken admission in GP with somebody's guidance. So his parents were guided by somebody कि GP में admission ले लो, कप्तान बन जाएगा, डॉलर कमाएगा, वर्ल्ड घूमेगा. Boy spends around 3 lakh rupees and successfully completes GP course. So he completes the 6-month GP course, pass हो जाता है, but boy was eligible for DNS. He had about 73% marks in 10 plus 2 PCM aggregate. So when I came to know this, I convinced the boy as well as I convinced his parents about the additional fees expenditure and also the career on a correct path. मैं उनको बताया कि आपका लड़का इसके लिए एलिजिबल है, तो व्हाई नॉट, आप अभी करेक्शन कर दो तो उसको जिंदगी भर वो याद रखेगा एंड ही विल बी गोइंग इनटू अ बेटर प्लेसमेंट. सो उसको सारा समझाया तो उसके पेरेंट्स भी समझ गए, लड़का भी समझ गया, एंड लकीली पेरेंट्स एग्रीड. दे सेड समहाउ वी विल मैनेज. 3 लाख तो अभी खर्चा किया है और 6.57 लाख खर्चा करना पड़ेगा डीएनएस के लिए, देखते हैं, लेकिन लड़का कर पाया तो वो भी हम लोग मैनेज करेंगे. तो लड़के को मैं करेक्ट पाथ में डाल दिया. Then he appeared because of my coaxing him. मुझे मैं उसको सपोर्ट किया तो he appeared for IMU CET last year and got rank 3000 plus, but he had completed his GP rating. Okay, now as today this boy has cracked the placement interview from a good company and is admitted into DNS stream in a well-known college, Maritime Training Institute, and he is doing now Diploma in Nautical Science leading to BSc Nautical Science DNS course, by which he will become captain in another 10 years or 15 years time. Otherwise, he would have been just struggling in GP. GP means crew, deck crew or engine crew. So ये लड़का खुद अपने वर्ड से ये बता रहा है कि कैसा उसको गाइड किया. तो let us listen from horse's mouth the true story. So my suggestion to the boys and girls, learn on your own about the career opportunities in merchant navy or any field whichever you want to pursue, or take experts' opinion, some reliable person's opinion. Please take and do not be misguided and join in some wrong direction.
A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Adityanand, and I am sponsored from Executive Ship Management, which is a very well known company. And I am about to join my maritime college, that is Samudra Institute of Maritime Studies, for my DNS course. So, as far as my educational qualification is concerned, I have done my 10th and 12th from Central Public School Samastipur, which is affiliated by CBSE board. So in my class 12th, I have secured 75% overall, and in my PCM, I have secured 72.33%. So after that, in 2021, so after that, there is an incident happened with my family. So due to this, I took some break for a while from studies to support my family financially. So in 2022, when I started searching from different career option, then I came to know about this field by one of my relative. My relative misguided me and my parents that there is a field called merchant navy, and the way to get into this is by doing some short term courses. So at that time I was not so aware about this field, so I didn't have that time to even search about it. I had to go within 2 or 3 days, as my relative told my parents. So after spending some time on that institute, I observed that I can have the capability to become an officer rather than being the rating crew. So then I took some suggestion from some mentors out there. I came in contact with Captain Prakash Jog sir, and then he suggested me that if you are capable and if you are eligible for pursuing DNS, so better to go with DNS. It's the right path for becoming an officer. So then I filled that IME CET examination form and I gave my exam. I secured 3238 rank in it. So then I called him and told about my result. So then he was so happy, and he was so like, from that time he was guiding me throughout the process. So whenever I felt lost or felt demotivated, I called him, and he was like, he motivated me as like my father. On the other hand, my parents have always been so supportive to me, but at that time, as I spent a huge amount of money to that course, so my family condition was not that financial condition was not that good. My Prakash Jog sir called my parents and had a conversation with him. So he convinced my parents that the government is giving loan to the DNS candidate. So then my parents convinced by the decision. So then they were also supported me. And uh, and after that, one thing I want to tell, that where I am right now is because of these three-person, my parents and Captain Prakash Jog sir. Thank you, sir, for all your support.